Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope everybody out there enjoying their Wednesday, enjoying just life. So, I want to talk about, I guess, life. You know, I want to talk about how you get sick and the doctor send a prescription for you to have a caregiver until you get well. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not saying that it have happened to me. I'm just saying, period. Okay, it's funny to me how when you get a subscription to from the doctor or from the insurance company to have a caregiver, and the caregiver know more about your body than you do, or they think they know about more about your body than you do. That aches my nerve, you know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like you don't know your body, which you have lived in this body for a certain amount of age, so you should know your own body. So that makes me ill when people feel like, especially um caregivers, think that they can treat you any kind of way or they can talk to you any kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? Respect my boundaries and respect what I'm going through. If you can't respect my boundaries or respect what I'm going through, I don't need you working for me, because I don't need somebody like you saying, oh, for instance, well, you getting too big, you are dead weight, or you need to do more than what you're doing. That knocks me out the box, and that I'ma say this, that pisses me off dearly because I be like, do you actually know what I'm going through? Do you know what I'm going through day by day? Day by day, it's hard. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand. Day by day, it's hard. It's hard to live in this body, and it's hard to be confined to a bed when you can't move and you have to depend on certain people. I I'm okay, I'm not talking about me. I'm just talking in general. I just don't like it when people be disrespected towards other people. Okay, respect them people. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what they going through? Do you know what they've been through to get where they at now? Because some people used to have maybe good lives where they was working or driving their cars around, be able to take care of them. And now they living in a life to where they can't even do for themselves. They can't even um pertain to themselves. So I just I just don't feel like some people you can't trust and some people you can. And that that's not what I'm talking about. And that's not what life is all about. Cause some people is just so disrespectful. And I just don't like it when you be disrespectful. I mean, cause I feel like it's something on a thing that I feel like, and this is what Tiffany said to Kiki on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She told Kiki, you know, just like you threw your cousin on the bus, I don't know you won't throw me up under the bus. And so that's when it made me mad, and that's when I got pissed off because I just don't understand people. I just don't. You know, you trying to live a life and trying to get better, but they want to just. I mean, they just want to seem to think that they right and you're wrong. You understand? And I think if you not understanding your patients and you don't respect your patient boundaries, you shouldn't be in the field that you are in. Or if you tired of working for your patient, then you need to do what's best. Quit and let somebody come in that wants to work, that's going to make your patients happy. Because some of these caregivers don't even come to work all the time. They come to work late. So, I'm just over the whole situation. I'm over enough of being disrespectful to people, being disrespectful. And I'm also open in saying that I don't like it when other people don't know how to respect nobody. And I keep saying this over and over again because of people is so, I don't know, disrespectful now. We living in a world that I guess you have to go to the internet to make contact or to make content to people understand where you've been and people understand where you coming from. Because other people don't understand if you talk to them face to face. It's just like I was so upset today because what I've been going through. And I was just very just upset. Sorry about the pause, y'all. I'm very upset. Um, I was upset about my caregiver this morning. I was upset that I didn't know this about my ex. You know, allegedly my ex was in the hospital. He passed out at a barbecue dinner that he was at for his family. Uh and I kept calling him because you know something wrong when you keep mentioning his name to other people. You keep calling other people his name. So I finally called again today and I couldn't get in contact with him. But it was a blessing in skies that he called me back. And so I can't say where he's at. But I can say he has been sick and he hasn't had his phone. But now that he called me back, I was just so relieved. I mean, I'm not relieved on what he going through. I came to tell y'all that's clo- closed, about his life. But I do care about my ex. Just because we're not together doesn't mean you don't care about nobody. You can care about that person. You can even love that person, but you don't necessarily have to go back to that person. And you might not even be in love with that person, but you can love that person as a friend. And some people don't understand that. And some people don't realize you can be friends with your ex and love your ex. But some people think because you love your ex that you want to be back with your ex. No, that's not true. I just care about him and I just care what happens to him. I don't want nobody to use him. I don't want nobody to take advantage of him. I just want him to be happy. If my ex is happy, whoever he with, I'm good. I remember asking my ex, he was going with this person. I said, I want to meet them like that. My ex did not want me to meet them. He said that I don't want you and him to get back to be against me. I don't want him to be okay because at this time my ex was dating one of my friends that I didn't like. And that's what he was saying. He didn't want me to meet up with his ex. But back at that time, I did not know that my ex was with one of my friends until I found out from my ex best friend, which she really wasn't going to tell me. And then my ex friend cousin said, I don't think it should matter that I'm dating your ex because it's over between you and your ex. But that's the way I look at it. Yeah. If you and your ex is broke up, but at the same time, you and your ex are still talking, and your ex is coming over to your house, well then it might be some feeling between you and your ex. It's not really broken up. Because I'm gonna tell you, at this time, we wasn't really broken up. You know what I'm saying? We was still like, I wanna say XCSEX. You know what I'm saying? We were still doing that. And but then I had to cut it out because I was saying I don't want to do this no more. I'm through. I just want to be left alone. I just want to have my own peace. So I just cut it out. You know. So I guess what I'm saying, y'all, is that in reality, you don't know by my body better than I do. And I think these caregivers out here need to learn that and they need to be respectful to you about your own body. Okay, I'm gonna close this out. Goodbye.